The Feast of Animal Sacrifice has been celebrated in Jakiri with a clarion call for Muslims to multiply goodness to every living creature of Allah, irrespective of one's race, culture, or religion.
The Eid celebration in Jakiri, in fact, is a very wonderful one, because I came over. I never knew that I'm going to see this kind of, population, and especially the hubbah of the Imam. So he did very, very well, and I was so impressed. The turnout was very, very good. It is also nice, and then the people, the hospitality, everyone is really great here, and no major problem that I have really encountered, despite the fact that, as a Muslim, everywhere you go, you meet people, they say a Muslim is hospitality.
Speaking at the Jakiri Central Prayer Ground, the presiding Imam narrated that the significance of the feast is linked to the faithful act of Prophet Ibrahim or Abraham, peace of Allah be upon him, who sacrificed the ram for the sake of his creator. This was before emphasizing on the central point of his sermon for the day.
Our sermon of today was totally emphasized in peace and goodness, because with goodness we will achieve anything in our life, Islamically, both in this world and the hereafter. When you apply goodness, you are going to achieve, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala recommended us to do goodness in ourselves, to our neighbors.
Believers are therefore reminded of their obligations to Allah and humanity through upholding the values of Islam. The Imam quoted the value of goodness, tolerance, forgiveness, peace, among others. The sermon was appreciated by the administration of Jakiri in attendance.
They have been doing a lot so far, which we appreciate, and we call upon them to continue in that same spirit, to do good and to ensure that peace returns to Jakiri. And that is why I came to celebrate with them, to assure them that we are together in this crisis and in the quest to bring back peace and normalcy in Jakiri subdivision, in Bui division, and in Cameroon in general. That's why I came. So I really appreciate the Imam for his kind words, for the welcoming, and also for the message that he has also given me to be channeled to my hierarchy.
The interim divisional officer for Jakiri also seized the opportunity to re-echo the need for children to regain their fundamental right to education.
I also convey the message of education to the community, because I noticed that we have a great number of kids around the mosque to pray, and these are children of school-going age, and we know that school was really not effective in Jakiri this last academic year. So I was wondering where these children were kept and where they were schooling. So I encouraged them to send their children to school. It is true that we are in a crisis situation, but school is ongoing in other subdivisions and other divisions in the Northwest and Southwest. So why is the Jakiri man staying behind with his children? It is true that all that has a beginning has an end. This crisis will definitely end someday. It might end this year, it might end next year, we don't know, but it is our fervent wish that it ends as soon as possible. But at the end of it all, what will the Jakiri man brandish, or the Jakiri son and daughter brandish in terms of academic qualification? Probably nothing. So that's why they too have to take it as a commitment to educate their children.
As the yearly tradition demands, the Grand Imam of the Jakiri Central Mosque slaughtered his symbolic ram as a sign of authorization for the rest of the faithful to do the sacrifice, and in strict conformity with the Islamic culture.